Hello, how you doing? I'm going to talk about this. Blacks are the target. We are the target. They want to make sure we are the most disenfranchised ethnic group on the planet. They want to make sure, particularly the blacks in America, and probably the migrants too, because I don't see them doing nothing for them either. But anyway, they want to make sure, particularly the blacks in America, are the poorest of the poor. How do you destroy your enemy, really? You get it from all sides. We get it from all sides. They won't give us loans. They won't give us loans for business. Uh, they make sure we're the last hired, the first fired, and the last hired. Like I said, we don't get any kind of loans for businesses. They would put a bucket of drugs in the black community, a bucket, and just watch the black men kill each other over that bucket of drugs. But yet they allow the Mexicans to have roomfuls of drugs. I mean, in my neighborhood, I'm talking about up the street, y'all. Those Mexicans, they have like a room full of drugs. They have a storage shed full of drugs. And all the black man has is a bucket. And the black men fight over that, kill each other over that bucket of drugs. But the Mexicans, they got room full of drugs. I know. I live among them. Uh, and you take like the celebrities. It is written in their contract they can't do anything for the blacks in America. See, we get it from all sides. The banks won't give us a loan. The celebrities won't give us a loan. The celebrities aren't even allowed to give us $100 loan. You don't see any celebrities even building a laundromat in the black community. You don't see them building a convenience store in the black community. They don't build hotels or apartment complex that can get black people out of homelessness. They don't do any of that. They want to make sure we're the poorest of the poor. Blacks definitely don't get into construction. Who's really building all these $300,000 homes? It's not the white man. It's not the black man. Okay, it's junk. I wouldn't buy them, but never mind. Okay, the illegal migrants, they get $3,000 a month plus. They get food stamps, etc. If you're getting $3,000 a month, you shouldn't need food stamps. But they're getting food stamps, a lot of food stamps. What do we get? We get nothing. Senior citizens get nothing. The veterans get nothing. Who got blown up in Vietnam, partially had blown up in Vietnam, they get nothing. The homeless people, men, women, or children, don't get nothing. So, but these illegals, most of which are criminals, rapists, and serial killers, who knows what they are? Um, they're getting $3,000 a month plus food stamps, and probably will get an apartment. And you wonder how these people who don't know the language just came to America 30 days ago. All of a sudden, they got a nice, fully equipped van. They got a exterior, a Range Rover. Okay, you wonder how that happens. Now, sometimes we are our own worst enemy. Now, you take like a Juanita Bynum. All she knows how to do is extract money from poor blacks. A $1,500 prayer, a $1,300 prayer. She don't even know how to buy abandoned property. She don't even know how to, buy a hotel, to house anybody, or even just as a spa or an investment. All she knows how to do is how to extract money from poor blacks. Paula White, all she knows how to do is extract money from poor blacks and the few poor whites who's stupid enough to write her a check for $36,000. Now I don't see where she's writing anybody a check for $36,000, but she wants these stupid people, whether they black or white, to write her a check for $36,000. Okay, see that's the irony of that is that you can pray to the Lord for free and ask Him for a breakthrough. You can fast and pray and ask the Lord for a breakthrough, but Paula White's gonna charge you at least $5K for it. Juanita Bynum gonna charge you for that, okay? But you can talk to the Lord for free. Now and see, Paula White, she's gonna get those African demons to come over here and mess with you, okay? But she don't even have sense enough to buy abandoned hotels, abandoned properties. All she knows how to do is extract money from blacks who's stupid enough to do it. Her and Juanita Bynum. So we get it from all sides. You got black people here that are the target. And okay, the bank's not going to give us the loans. The business is not going to hire us, or we're first hired, last hired, first fired. Um, They're making sure we're not getting any type of federal relief, etc., etc. Okay, so we get it from, and they make sure the black men they go from school to prison pipeline. They make sure because they put a bucket of drugs in the black community, they just watch the black men just kill each other over that bucket of drugs. Whereas they allow the Mexicans to have um, two sheds full of drugs. They've been doing it for 8 years. There's some Mexicans in my neighborhood they've been moving drugs for 20 years. Haven't worked for 20 years. I know who they are. Okay, please don't do nothing about it. But yeah, uh, but they'll pick on a black man for having a bucket. Okay, that's another video. So what I suggest you do, I know there's a lot of suggestions. I know there's a lot of things you could do to help yourself. I know that. But look, one of the things I'm suggesting to you is minimize credit. Very little to no credit. I don't suggest you borrow any more money. Pay cash for everything. I'm suggesting that you save at least $20 a month because you're definitely going to need it. You know, whether you need it for an emergency dental visit or if you need it for some type of emergency health visit, your children need it for an emergency health visit. I'm suggesting $20 a month because you're going to need that money. No, I don't suggest you have any major purchases. Forget about the furniture. You know what? You can go get used furniture and it works just as well. And that money you can spend on 25% interest furniture, you can just uh, put that in the bank. Okay, you can save that interest money. I recommend that you keep yourself healthy and stop eating all this toxic food. Whether it's from a food truck or a restaurant, you don't know where that food, the source of that food. And look, just look at the videos on nasty restaurants. You see those restaurants. Some of those restaurants are very, very nasty. Um, I suggest you stop eating the cat and the rat sandwich from Shanghai restaurants. Okay. I suggest you buy land. I suggest you buy abandoned properties. Abandoned land. There's plenty of it in Jackson, Mississippi. Plenty of it in Alabama and Georgia, and actually Oklahoma, North Carolina. North Carolina has abandoned projects. I suggest you buy those. Okay. Uh, I suggest you don't depend on the government because the government does not like us. The government does not. They're trying to destroy us economically. They want to make sure we are the poorest of the poor. Okay, we're getting it out on. We're getting it out on. They make sure the celebrities don't do anything for us. The celebrities don't give us any kind of loan, or they make sure the celebrities don't even put a laundromat in the black community. And then they won't give us a business loan. They make sure, even though they'll give them an illegal millions of dollars in business loans. I have asked the illegals how'd you get a loan? I have asked them. They willingly tell the whole story. Okay. Um, but let's stop being dependent on this system because this system is not for us. This system is trying to mess over us. Bye.